Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and in this video I'm going to take a look at Big Deathrattle Demon Hunter. Big Deathrattle Demon Hunter is a very close companion to its cousin, the Deathrattle Demon Hunter. The difference between the two decks boils down to these three cards basically. Big version uses Spell Summoners, Deathrattle summon a random demon from your hand, and it uses a little bit more demons than just the Legendary Inquisitor. Because there's also Taint-Heart Tormentors, 8 mana 8, taunt your opponent's spells cost 2 more, and the Spit Commander, taunt at the end of your turn summon a demon from your deck. Occasionally the deck also makes use of the Ancient Voidhound, but that is clearly the lowest performance demon, so it's often left out as well. Sometimes these big taunt demons can simply overwhelm your opponent and really turn the game around. However, for the most part, the deck relies on tried and tested Deathrattle Demon Hunter cards, Razorballs, Razorven Beastmasters, Deathspeaker Blackthorn. These are crucial for the early game of the deck. You're really playing the deck exactly as it would be a Deathrattle Demon Hunter for much of the game. It's only a little bit later, when you maybe have had a Raging Fell Screamer or when you play your Fell Summoner, around 6 mana, when any differences start to appear as you have a chance to go in with your big demons. As a downside, sometimes those big demons end up clogging your hand and then you won't have as many viable plays as a regular Deathrattle Demon Hunter would have. And indeed, the big version is clearly inferior to the regular version. It's still an above 50% win rate deck over large sample sizes, but the regular version has multiple percentage points advantage. As for the mulligans with the deck, they are the same as with the regular Deathrattle Demon Hunter. Razorboar, Razorven Beastmaster, Tuskpiercer. Just get these minions on the board that are really hard to drive off the board, get more Deathrattle minions, and go. Now, let's go take a look at Big Deathrattle Demon Hunter in action. And if you enjoy this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.
Feel the hatred of 10,000
10,000 years, you know. I kind of like the Fell Summoner. Then again, maybe it's too much. Well, I know what I would want to do on 6. Okay. I like that. Might end up doing this on 7. That's totally possible. I don't know if there's a Doomhammer build yet. I'm going to kill that one now. Take only that 2 damage. This can still be a Doomhammer build. This can be a Bacchanal Hammer build. Impossible to say. Well, you can't attack with that because it will just pull more stuff. Or I guess maybe you can. Okay, can I top deck another Deathrattle minion here? I cannot. In that case we're bluffing. Can we just bluff? If we can't top deck the minion, we bluff. The faster I do that, the less likely it is that the Shaman will kill the Beastmaster. Shaman doesn't care. We're here to kill some Beastmasters. Fine. Oh no, it's fine. Let's do that. The Whack-a-Null. Take some face here. Some minions on this board. Bring out Performer next turn and then Blackthorn on 7. That's the plan. Just a Fire Elemental. It's all good. Yeah. Blackthorn, it's still going to be a Blackthorn. I'll use these to kill that one. Might go face, but I'm not using Tuskpiercer yet. I think this is fine. Next turn is the Blackthorn, and I still have a charge left in the True Aim Crescent, so that I can rush into something if needed. Couldn't catch that one, but I'm happy about it. Okay, so this one hitting into that one. I think I need to go like this. Then these two will hit into that one. This can go into the Stormer. Then the Stormer will be down to 2 health. And that means that I should be able to handle that Stormer with the stuff I have. Okay. So far so good. They do have another Wackenol Hammer though. They could turn this into a 4-3. But can they handle the rest? With 5 mana. It's not trivial. Okay, they got a spell. Random Elemental. I've only got some damage with that. Nothing more. Good. Do I have the option to do Literary Studies here? They have a spell, but I think it's time to go face, right? Tusk Piercer. Tormentor. I have the option to clear the board. Then they can buff whatever they want with the Wackenol Hammer. But can they get through the... They might not get through the Taint Heart if I clear this board. Their spells are a bit more expensive now. I know they have at least one spell in hand. A random elemental and elemental from the deck. Read article initial card review. Thanks, I had a fun time writing about it. And those quest lines, yeah, I'm going to play all of them, of course. But it's unlikely that many of them will actually be playable. We'll see. Someone can choose what to buff, but can they actually kill the Tormentor? Because it's not trivial to kill it. Oh. A demon has not died yet. There is a beast that's dead. There's a Quillboar that's dead. There's actually multiple Quillboars. Quillboar, beast. And that's it. Not the biggest mess I've ever seen. I think I'm gonna face tank 5. Talon draws a Pit Commander now. Kurtrus would kill the board. Can't play Kurtrus and Talon. I can play Kurtrus and Talon. I can definitely play Kurtrus and Talon. So this removes the board from the Shaman again. I have Talon that draws a Pit Commander. Pit Commander summons an Inquisitor from the deck. Or if my demon dies, I could also just play Nasoth, because I will get the demon back. Shaman has a spell, 2 unknown cards. And killing off the demon has got to be a fairly high priority for the Shaman. Seems a little unlikely. Yay! Razorboar, nice. Razorboar, Tusk Piercer. Okay, that set cult is good. Or so good. I'm in no hurry to actually draw with this, so I can hold this back, so that maybe I can use it to kill some minions. I won't have mana next turn though, other than the swing at the 1 health minion, but... Yep, looks like a Rush Warrior kept a couple of cards there on the coin. They can get some pretty sweet things going. Maybe I'll take a swing here, because I might want to... With that other Tusk Piercer draw, I might need to equip that in the near future. Well, this is a big Demon Hunter. There are no other big Demon Hunters in the meta right now, other than the ones that use the Deathrattle package for the early game. That sort of big Demon Hunters simply don't exist, because they're not playable. So this is what nowadays would be called simply a big demon hunter. Curious that they run a cult neophyte in that deck. Well, we'll try this. Big demon hunter gives priest nightmares. Not any more than the regular Deathrattle Demon Hunter, I suppose. But it's okay. It's a playable deck. Maybe I should have just played the Ectoplasm. Also didn't want to draw because I figured that I might want to Demon Claws plus play a trade up next turn. Depending on the moves of the warrior, of course. Well, those were some weak moves. I'm happy about it, of course. I can kill this one. Fell Summoner, cool. Get my Ectoplasm out there and kill their Crab Rider. Alright, they still have that. They still have that bonus rush minion. They still have that coin. When turn 5 comes, they can play their conditioning. Get that +2/+2 and everything in their hand. And then they can really try to start swinging this game around. I have to be a little concerned about that. That was very surprising. A pit commander, eh? Probably not killing the Watley now. I don't think I'm killing the Watley. Will Watley get to go to my face because there's a lot of stuff coming? That might happen. Let's see soon. This was a little awkward now. So I have the new expansion. We'll see, we'll see. It's interesting to see what happens. I sadly never mentioned again upgrading cards to golden. Yeah. I came to conditioning, which I expected. I totally expected that. So I might feel a little cautious about killing this one, which could end up working in my favor. Can I get the draw? Get more minions from Razorboar? That is the big question, isn't it? Let's see if I can get it. I can get it. Cool. Well, that means sacrificing the Razorboar and the Fell Rattler. Probably. We'll play the Summoner. Fellboar now goes over there, summons the Rattler. Rattler kills that when this one goes face. Okay, so they have 6 minions that are buffed. I have nothing that I can play for 7 mana next turn. I need to top deck a card that I can play. That's a bit awkward. Okay. What are they doing? Oof, now they have to handle that one. Okay. This could go really, really poorly for them. Well, this has to go there. Crescent and hit face. And hope that I pull the Tormentor and not the Illidar Inquisitor. Oh, sorry, I pull from the deck, of course. I pull from the deck. That's perfect. The Inquisitor and whoa, we got it. We got them. Yeah, let's see. Okay, now a Beastmaster, and I have something for it to pull. That's good. Let's go. I needed to mulligan the Crescent away, because I needed to improve my odds of finding playable cards for turn 2 or turn 3. It's especially difficult to find a playable card for turn 2, because Razorboar is the only one. And against Paladin, a one-attack weapon doesn't do much, because like they play 1/3 minions, or they play like 1/1 minions with Divine Shield, so... or 1/1 minions. So you typically just cannot really do much. Much with the weapon against the Paladin. Okay. Barret, thanks for the sub. Yeah, you can't play this deck without all of these big demons. Sometimes you might even want to put more big demons into the deck, but... yes, you absolutely need them. But this is not as good as the regular version is. So you're better off just playing the regular one. This is just for fun. It's not like it's a serious deck. I mean, it's serious enough that it can win more than half of the time. But it's still a deck for fun and not a deck that you play to win. The Ectoplasm and the Performer. Multiple targets for this one. It's an aggro list. Okay. If I get the Performer, I can have a board clear here. Let's see. Oh my Yogor Galloping Saber. We're just clearing this board here. Like that, and then get the Ectoplasm out there. Okay. Played only 2 cards, so Galloping Saber would not have procced from that. And from here with the 1/1 taunts, the Ectoplasm. Feeling a little better. Let's see. Yeah, I'm well aware that they work several expansions ahead, and they're terrible at it. That's how you know that the returning player decks, they're so bad. Because they're working several expansions ahead, yeah? And they're totally incapable of predicting the meta. That's why the returning player decks are so bad.
Show's over.
It could be a Reckoning, but I don't mind. I'm happy to proc the Reckoning with this Ectoplasm. It's unlikely that they would have 2 copies of Reckoning in there. And attacking with the 1/1 first in case they instead have chosen to run the secret that turns a minion into a 1/1. So this gave me the best of both worlds. Would they actually have 2 Reckonings in that deck? I suppose it is possible. It's unlikely, but possible. I can wait a turn before I get to the Inquisitor. It's totally fine. I don't have to play the Inquisitor this turn. Just an Avenge. But this is totally acceptable. I get some healing, I clear their board. Get a couple of taunts on the way. I still have an Inquisitor with the hero power for next turn. But their hammer isn't really doing much. Galloping Savior, oh my Yogg. Irrelevant. I'm not going to be playing into those anyway. Here comes the Inquisitor. And then the Inquisitor with the hero power for the dome. And these are going to the dome as well. Now, for next turn I don't have enough mana to play another Inquisitor, but they have to get to this. There's a taunt minion on the way. They have to kill this Inquisitor, otherwise they're gone. Okay, does that change something? But maybe it changes something. Bell Rattler and sacrificing my Inquisitor. That works. I mean, for killing that, but it doesn't actually win the game on the spot. But it gets me so close. It gets me so close that it's worth it. I still push some face damage and I can heal up. So next turn I have the hero power with the Legendary Inquisitor. That's going to be all good.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Okay, Kazagus. Kazagus could help them with lifesteal. Could help them with taunt minions, I suppose. No, but it has to cost just one. So, nothing. 1 mana off. They needed 1 more mana to be able to get things done here. And that just was not going to happen. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.